I'm not gonna lie, I get kind of sad knowing that I don't know if I want to have kids, because I used to be so sure of it as a kid, and now that I'm getting, closer and closer to the age that I want to have kids, it's like, I don't know. Like the other day, I was walking my dog, and this kid was on his scooter, and I think he lives behind me. Um, and oh my god, he was like the cutest thing. He was like, "Oh my god, hi!" So loudly, so excited. I never said hi to this kid in my life, but I was like, "Oh my god, kids are so cute." I'm so like, "Oh my god, they're so gross." But when I actually like have spent time with them, all the years I spent time with them, I actually did enjoy kids. I just don't want to have them. I'm okay with being the rich auntie. I'm okay with, taking care of kids that aren't mine, but the thought of having them scares me. I've talked about it in therapy, but it also makes me sad because my mom is like, "Oh, I'm sad because I thought you're gonna have kids. I thought at least one of my kids was gonna have kids." Because my brother has been talking about how he never wanted kids ever since he was probably little, but and he stands on that. You know what I mean? But I was the one that was like, "I'm gonna have kids," but then I hit my 20s and I was like, "Ooh, I don't know if I want to have kids." And then in 2023, January 2023, I had my very first pregnancy scare with my ex-boyfriend. I was petrified, girl. I was petrified, and my mom was like so effing supportive about it. I was just like, "Mom, I missed my period. My period is late." And it was like really early in the morning. I think it was like 7, 8 in the morning. And she's like, in a very calm tone, "We have pregnancy tests in the bathroom. Just go check. Just go check." And I'm like, why is she not mad? Why is she not mad? Why is she not mad? And I think probably because like if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't, and I'm always very careful, you know what I mean? I know how people on here love to say they're careful, but they end up pregnant. I know it happens, but sometimes people really generally don't care about that stuff, and they generally just do it raw just cuz. Knowing the consequences, you know what I mean? But kids are a lifelong commitment. It's not just up to 18. It's a lifelong commitment. It's not like once they turn 18, they don't need you anymore. They still need you. I still need my mom, and I'm in my 20s, and I still need help with things. And I still ask her all the time. Well, not all the time, but it feels like it's all the time. But whenever I'm like not familiar about something, I ask her. She's the first person I ask. Or I ask Google, like, is this okay to do? You know what I mean? But she even has like saved baby blankets that my brother and I used as babies. She saved books from when we were little because we had these plans to freaking give them to our kids. And I look at it collecting dust, and I see that some of the dogs use the baby blankets. We have it in a vacuum sealed bag, but there's also some that they used. But it's also like kind of sad. Sometimes it makes me sad. And I just saw a video of our Haley, Ariana Haley, whatever her name is, the girl, the taser and all that shit. She freaking was talking about her stretch marks. They're very beautiful. And I saw the comment saying her daughter's first drawings. Why do I feel like crying? Like, kids are so great, honestly. They're great. I don't think they're horrible. It's just their circumstances, their backgrounds, that's what makes them kind of bad. It does make me sad, I'm not gonna lie, because I generally don't know. And plus, I don't have a man. And I haven't had a man in almost 2 years. This month, it's gonna be 2 years of me being single. And I really thought, like, I was gonna have kids with my ex. I don't know why, but there was a part of me when I got that negative, I was hoping that it was gonna be positive. But I'm honestly glad that it wasn't positive because he would have left me as a baby mom. But honestly, I think I would have been getting paid for it because he's in the military. I would have been getting paid for some benefits of having a kid with someone in the military. You know what I mean? He would have left me high and dry, but at least I would have been getting benefits for it. If it, goes towards the baby, then I'm totally okay with it. But honestly, like, I know how he is, and I know that it runs away from anything that stresses him out. And so I just know that even though he wanted for us to have kids, I just know how he is, and he's gonna run away. I'm just thankful that it didn't happen, but I was I was kind of sad, and I think I've said it before in a podcast that I was sad about it. I wanted it to happen, even though I wasn't trying. But I don't know. I always am like very iffy about it, But yeah, that's my thoughts of the morning.